Ever pondered how Denmark, a nation with one of the highest tax rates globally, manages to thrive economically? Let's dive into this economic conundrum. Denmark has always been a fascinating case study in the world of economics. Despite its incredibly high tax rates, it continues to exhibit an impressive economic performance. For instance, the country's economy is expected to grow faster than previously forecasted in 2023, largely due to the success of pharmaceutical giant Novo Nordisk. Now that's something to write home about. But the Danish economy isn't just about pharmaceuticals. Other sectors, though experiencing a decline, are also part of this complex puzzle. The government's crystal ball predicts a GDP growth of 1.2% this year, a significant jump from the previous forecast of 0.6%. Inflation, however, is expected to be 3.8% instead of 4.3%. Employment, too, is projected to grow, adding a whopping 32,000 more people to the workforce. Despite these positive indicators, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Uncertainties in the broader economic outlook persist, especially as neighboring countries grapple with economic stagnation or regression. Yet, Denmark stands firm, showcasing resilience in the face of adversity. In 2024, the Danish government still expects a GDP growth of 1.4%. This is bolstered by solid net exports and improved private consumption, as inflation pressures decrease and households recover some losses in real disposable income. But the real star of the show is Novo Nordisk, whose weight loss drug Wegovy is a significant driver of Denmark's economic growth. The pharmaceutical industry, along with the maritime transport sector, is a major contributor to Denmark's robust net exports. So, high taxes in Denmark haven't hindered economic growth. On the contrary, they seem to fuel it. But how? Let's explore further. A key player in Denmark's economic success story is Novo Nordisk, a global heavyweight in the pharmaceutical industry. This titan of healthcare has been instrumental in driving Denmark's economy forward, particularly with the success of its weight loss drug, Wegovy. Novo Nordisk isn't your typical pharmaceutical company. It's a beacon of innovation and progress. A company that has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible in the realm of healthcare. The result? Groundbreaking products like Wegovy that not only enhance the lives of patients worldwide, but also significantly contribute to Denmark's economic growth. This pharmaceutical powerhouse's impact on Denmark's economy is far-reaching. It's not just about the revenue generated from drug sales, it's about the ripple effect that success has on the entire Danish economy. From the jobs it creates to the taxes it pays, Novo Nordisk is a key contributor to Denmark's financial health. The pharmaceutical industry, led by Novo Nordisk, has been a significant contributor to Denmark's export growth. It's a testament to the power of innovation and the role it can play in driving economic progress. It's not just about creating products that change lives, it's about creating value that benefits an entire nation. The success of Novo Nordisk and its weight loss drug Wegovy has had a profound impact on Denmark's GDP growth. It's a shining example of how a single company's success can ripple outwards, influencing an entire nation's economic trajectory. But the story doesn't end there. Novo Nordisk's influence extends beyond Denmark's borders. As a global pharmaceutical leader, it's helping to shape the future of healthcare worldwide. Its successes and breakthroughs not only benefit Denmark, but also contribute to global health and well-being. So Novo Nordisk isn't just a pharmaceutical giant, it's a pillar of Denmark's economy. But what's the overall picture of Denmark's economy? Denmark's economy isn't just about high taxes and pharmaceutical exports, it's a complex, well-oiled machine with several moving parts. Let's delve into some of the other pivotal aspects of Denmark's economic performance. One of these is the labor market outlook. After a period of strong performance, the labor market is expected to cool slightly in 2023. This translates into a decline in employment and a slight uptick in the unemployment rate. However, it's not all doom and gloom. The Danish government predicts employment will grow by 32,000 people, showing resilience and adaptability in the face of change. Next, let's consider inflation rates. After a strong upward movement in 2022, consumer prices are forecasted to decline. Energy inflation, in particular, is expected to turn negative. But core inflation, the rate of price increase for goods and services excluding food and energy, is set to grow faster than headline inflation. This balancing act between different types of inflation reflects the nuanced nature of Denmark's economic landscape. Another key facet of Denmark's economy is its government budget. Denmark is forecasted to maintain a sizable government budget surplus. This means that the government's total revenue from taxes and other sources exceeds its total expenditure. While this surplus is expected to decline, revenue growth is offset by increased expenditure, creating a stable fiscal environment. But what factors are influencing these economic indicators? Rising house prices, for instance, are affecting construction investment. Interest rates and energy costs are also playing their part, influencing equipment investment and consumer behavior. These factors, along with expectations of future demand, are shaping Denmark's economic outlook. And let's not forget the role of net exports. Strong exports from the pharmaceutical industry and maritime transport sector have been a major contributor to Denmark's growth. This is a testament to the country's robust export sectors and its strategic position in global trade networks. So, Denmark's economic success is a blend of strategic taxation, strong export sectors, and sound economic policies. But how does Denmark compare to its European counterparts? In the European economic arena, how does Denmark, with its unique economic model, stack up? Denmark, a seemingly small player, has been making big waves in terms of economic growth. In the face of a global slowdown, Denmark's economy has been showing resilience and promise, outpacing many of its European counterparts. It's an example of how a small country, with a population of just under 6 million, can hold its own and effectively compete in a globalized economy. One might wonder, how is Denmark able to achieve this feat, especially with its high taxation? The answer lies in its strong emphasis on research and development, its investment in education, and its robust welfare system. It's a model that puts people first, investing heavily in human capital. Moreover, Denmark's economy is not a one-trick pony. While Novo Nordisk, the pharmaceutical giant, has been a significant contributor to its economic growth, Denmark's success is not solely hinged on this industry. The Danish economy is diverse, with strong sectors ranging from information technology to renewable energy, and from food production to maritime shipping. Yet, it's not all smooth sailing for Denmark. Like any other economy, it faces its fair share of challenges. Despite its strong economic performance, the labor market is projected to cool slightly in 2023, with a decline in employment and a slight rise in the unemployment rate. Consumer prices, which experienced strong upward movement in 2022, are forecasted to decline, with energy inflation turning negative. But Denmark isn't about to rest on its laurels. The country's economic strategy is forward-looking, focusing on innovation, sustainability, and maintaining a high standard of living for its citizens. It's a model that's not only working for Denmark, but could also serve as a blueprint for other countries looking for sustainable economic success. So, Denmark, with its high taxes and strong pharmaceutical industry, seems to have found a winning formula for economic success. Perhaps the rest of Europe could pick up a lesson or two. In light of Denmark's success, what can the rest of Europe, or even the world, learn from this small but mighty nation? Denmark's economic model, with its emphasis on people, sustainability, and innovation, offers valuable lessons for other nations. It demonstrates that high taxation, often viewed negatively, can indeed foster economic growth when invested wisely in education, research and development, and welfare. It also underscores the importance of a diverse economy. While Novo Nordisk plays a significant role in Denmark's economic success, it's the country's wide-ranging sectors that truly drive its growth. From IT to renewable energy, and from food production to maritime shipping, Denmark's strength lies in its variety. But perhaps the most significant lesson from Denmark is its forward-thinking strategy. Despite challenges on the horizon, Denmark remains focused on future-proofing its economy. It's a model that champions innovation, sustainability, and a high standard of living. As we navigate an increasingly globalized world, Denmark's success story is a reminder that putting people first, investing in a diverse range of sectors, and adopting a forward-thinking strategy can lead to sustainable economic success. It's a winning formula that the rest of Europe and the world could certainly learn from. As we conclude our deep dive into Denmark's economy, we hope you've gained some insights and inspiration from this small but mighty nation. Stay tuned for more economic analyses from around the globe.